Pickaxe.
Thanks for dropping into the cast party. Join the cast and crew as they are lassoed from their Hollywood film set into the crazy world of Dungeons and Dragons. And action!
Merch, t-shirts, stickers, a heckin' water bottle.
Hiya guys! We just did an entire revamp of our merch store, featuring pocket lasagna stickers, cast party logo stickers, and double-sided tees so you can rep where your allegiance lies. Cast party logo on the front and your desired team on the back. Are you one of the illustrious stars on set like Blueberry and Jett? Then pick up our cast shirt and join the cast. Or do you know that there would be no show without the likes of Xander, Sebastian, and you in the crew? Then grab a crew t-shirt and join the team. Or are you more about keeping everyone safe on set in Big G's security tee? Whichever side you choose, you can rep yours at cast-party.myshopify.com. That's cast-party.myshopify.com.
I cannot believe they swindled me. What did they even gain from that? Just get me to walk all the way up there? Make me think I had guard duty? That's the worst prank I've ever seen. Stitch, I'm home, pup. Wait, Stitch, who's been here? Look at these dirty footprints. Where is my ale? Damn it, Sherry. She's the only one who knows I have the ale here. She's been after me ever since the great promotion debacle of 92. Time to find her, Stitch. Let's get you on top. Why do you have a flower crown on?
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Cast Party. My name is Colin McManus, and I will be your director for today. I am joined by my charading cast and crew, Ryan McManus.
Hi, Sebastian Vivaldi Greensleeves, an emo at heart musician who is ready for Hot Boy Summer. Sebastian's Hot Boy Summer outfit consists of a Panic at the Disco tee he turned into a crop top, an old pair of black skinny jeans that he cut into jorts. It was really easy, they were already shredded with holes anyway, a studded leather belt, a bright teal pair of shuttered sunglasses, and his favorite pair of low-pro black Vans with no socks, all topped off with a Paramore fanny pack and enough elastic wristbands to basically cover his entire forearm.
That is an image.
I can see it perfectly.
I know. I need some time to process that.
Is he ready for this in Fandrea? Or like this is what he would be doing in the real world?
If he was transferred with his backpack, absolutely.
We have Anna Brisbane.
Blueberry Sky Johnson, elven druid who doesn't mind the color blue, but also gets quickly annoyed when everyone associates her with the color blue, and she much prefers green and yellow.
Oops.
Holy shit.
No, that makes sense.
What?
You'd hate it too if your name was Red.
like Red Foreman, because he was always red because he was always angry.
Oh, true.
True. But also, I don't know why that blew my mind, so I didn't even...
Blew your mind? Okay. Typical.
Hey.
Are you upset when we refer to you as Blue?
Yeah, I just realized
short for Blueberry?
That has been like your nickname for the past 5 episodes.
No, that's like her standard nickname is Blue.
We have Nigel Deacon.
What's up, Xander Gucci Supreme, who got bullied in high school, actually. His bully, Sandy, was who Xander bullied throughout middle school, but then Sandy grew to be 6 feet tall and started bullying Xander because he was only 5'11". It's honestly pretty heartbreaking because in elementary school, they were best friends, Sandy and Zandy.
Oh,
that's a cute yet heartbreaking tale.
Wow, where is she now?
I know. What's Sandy up to now?
Find out next week in the BTS. Sorry, I keep doing this. I just can't think of anything in the moment.
All right, and finally we have Vince Perito.
Jett the Boulder Chambers. Before Jett became the big old burly heartthrob that everybody loves, he was a little bit of a fat boy, and he had to get to the point where he is. So he started teaching himself how to cook, and he didn't really know how to. and he wanted to cook healthy. So he's like, oh, let's get lots of protein. So he got some chicken and he put it on the grill, and then he put peanut butter all over it and cooked it like that. And that was his meal for a while. And that's more just Vince projecting, because when he first started to grill, he tried that and it was awesome.
Interesting. I'm really curious.
Yeah.
Hey, this is entirely random, and I'm so sorry to just ruin your intro. Ever since I was little, I have wanted to try this food combination. I think it was on some Nickelodeon TV show. Hot dogs covered in peanut butter.
Oh, ooh.
Don't know why. Always wanted to try it.
I'll do it. I'm going to do it.
Please get back to me with the results.
I'm going to post that on our TikTok. Because I'm cooking out tomorrow.
Perfect.
So I'm going to put a
right.
bunch of peanut butter all over it.
Ew. I'll be awaiting
Now,
the
is
results.
that going to come out before this episode comes out? So it's like a teaser for this episode? Or do we have to wait to post it until after this episode comes out in a few weeks?
Find out on next week's episode of BTS.
Wait, that's not how this works.
Let's talk about what happened last time. You all started off in Elverath, heading towards the Magistrate Tower. You gave each other nicknames and spoke about your options before Zephyr brought you down alongside a cliff in this city into a courtyard, and he pointed out a building you needed to get into. Sebastian set off to gather information for the Elverath census from the Magistrate before having to come back and send this poor guard man to work. You broke into his house, fed his pup, grabbed his booze, and started silently breaking a hole in his basement floor. Following the path you had discovered, you passed the wall that stops prisoners from leaving, and you had some close calls with some guards before finally reaching the bottom floor and seeing the yard. You incapacitated the 2 guards at the entrance to the yard. Then you had some crazy charades in the silence spell before deciding to pull the crossbow guy from his perch so Sebastian could get up to the crossbow and shoot down the sun for Jett to catch. Blueberry was able to do just that and pull this man down from the cliff, and he silently smacked the ground. Sebastian shot Sun down, and Jett was able to catch it as the entire illusion faded and the ballista bolt smacked the cave wall on the other side. Jett hid with the Sun as best he could as Xander and Blueberry started pelting rocks at the guards to knock them out. Sebastian was forced to use his ballista to stop one of the guards from reaching the mushroom alarm, and he killed him. One of these guards was able to get to the mushroom alarm and open it, but not before the silence box was close enough to keep it silent. The glass was replaced, and you were able to take care of the rest of the guards as yourselves, and with Blueberry as a wolf. Xander told the prisoners to go back to their cells, and you all headed back up to the cell blocks following them. Sebastian convinced the guards in the cell block area they needed to head down to the yard as he played the part of Chief Officer Stealth Wing Stealth Bomber. All of the guards headed down to the yard as you all went to the cells and found Kingsley. Now you are standing in the cell block. Zephyr meanders over and begins picking the lock on Kingsley's cage. Kingsley is staring at Jett with awe. The rest of the cell block is relatively quiet. And so the scene is set. The question is, what will you do next?
I want to keep a lookout behind us.
I want to stick my hand through the cell gate and try to shake Kingsley's hand.
Kingsley is again staring at you, Jett. Takes a moment, reaches out his hand and grabs you. Jett,
It's good to see you, old friend.
what are you doing here?
Buddy, we've come a long way for you.
I can see you don't look the same. Is this your new pebbles? And he gestures towards Blueberry as a wolf.
A little different.
Huh.
Hey, Blue, you want to say hi?
Kingsley is startled, of course. Oh my gosh, okay. Blueberry, nice to see you. At that moment, Zephyr, he is able to open the door. Are you sure it's safe to leave?
Huh?
Not exactly. We still have, a couple things to figure out, but
Okay. And you see he runs over to a small desk. It's like an end table that's next to his cot here. Grabs a book. He starts following. Which way?
Up.
Up.
Yeah, we gotta get rid of that wall. Evidence room, most likely.
Okay.
Evidence room.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's probably where this thing is closest to where the wall is. So we just gotta get back up to the, by that door we walked by a while ago.
The one with all the guards inside.
All right, we gotta get out of here. They're gonna be coming back from the yard any minute.
Xander,
Yeah.
do you have an extra knife for Kingsley?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, knife?
Yeah.
Just in case, Here, I got purple, or do you want green?
Green?
All right. Good choice. That one I found on some dude at some point this past couple weeks. So there you go.
He grabs the dagger uncomfortably. As you guys start leaving, you hear some of these other prisoners. Hey, you gonna leave us in here?
Yes. Shh.
Was there anyone else in his cell that followed us, or he alone?
No, there was no one else in Kingsley's cell.
Do we recognize anybody in the other cells?
Sebastian, give me perception, and Blueberry, give me perception, just because you are watching the exit/entrance.
21.
Noise.
God damn, okay. 19.
Well, Blueberry, you are not hearing anything so far. Seems like these guards are still headed down to the yard, maybe investigating, doing something. Doesn't seem like there's any other movement, really, other than you can hear a couple of the prisoners that are out by the library and stuff like that, walking around talking to each other. With a 19, Sebastian, no, you don't recognize anyone in particular.
Okay.
You recognize a lot of different types of people. There are elves that look like they could be from the Crimson Grove. They look very similar. They're wearing somewhat similar garb. There are races you haven't seen before. There's one cell at the edge which has been expanded, and there's a large giant in it.
Whoa.
That is 16 foot tall.
Whoa. I want him.
Why do you want him?
Sexually? Like, what do you mean?
Not like that. Okay, guys, hear me out, though.
Sebastian. Yeah. Do you really think sneaking out of here with that is a good idea?
You make a good point there. But what if we have to beat some guys up? He seems like the guy to do that.
Frost giants are notoriously aggressive.
Not towards us, though. We're going to be helping him.
You don't know that. Give me persuasion against Zephyr right now.
Oh, God. Persuasion? Oh, good luck.
Giants are notoriously aggressive. Yeah. Perfect.
I got a 16 insight.
19.
If you think it's a good idea, I'll break him out, but I don't know.
Kingsley,
Yes.
any of these guys in here that you've befriended, you trust at all?
Oh, for sure. Most of them.
Most of them?
Yeah, we spend lots of time together. They're all learning like I am.
Wait, learning? What do you mean learning?
Learning of our mistakes.
All right, I get it. Say no more, fam.
Xander, you seem like you need some learning as well.
Man, don't come at me with that, Kingsley.
Jett, I would love to help these people, but you said our lives are in danger.
Yeah, I think all of our lives are in danger right now. That's why we need to find our way out as quick as possible. And if we can get any help, then we should take it.
He nods. He looks over.
Brennel.
And you can see this small dwarven female sits up. Yeah, what's up, Kingsley?
Would you like to come with us?
Kingsley, I think that's a bad idea. I'm learning here. I'm almost out. I'd rather not worry about it,
They let you guys out of here?
Oh, yeah. It just takes a long time, and then you're part of the magistrate. If I'm being honest, I'm scared to go with you.
Why? You'd rather be here?
You gave me this.
Have you not had to protect yourself at all this whole time we've been here?
What do you mean? The only time I was attacked was when I was in custody.
Have you have you noticed anything different about yourself since we've been transported here?
No, I think I'm the same person. Yes, Blueberry.
Jerking my head towards the exit.
Do you think you can get us home?
We're working on that. Let's make our way out. We'll talk about that later. We have a lot of catching up to do.
Sebastian, what are you doing about the giant?
I'll leave him.
Nigel is thinking, let's do this. Let's get them out. Let's cause a prison riot.
Let's get the giant.
Let's get this going.
Exactly. Prison riot.
But
Oh my
Xander, I think,
I mean, that's the best way to, like, not,
It's a distraction.
escape with the chaos.
It's a big distraction.
actually, you know what? Yeah, Xander's totally thinking prison riot sounds dope. If he overheard you talking to Zephyr at all about that, like, he's in.
I could be persuaded.
Now, hold up. Let's not be too hasty, Sebastian. I'm thinking, prison riot.
Prison riot?
Prison riot, like we can get a lot of... Actually, wait. All these people seem kind of lame, so I don't think they'll be doing too much rioting. Like, we could let them out, but they'll just be like, meh, I could just sit here. So,
True. Remember Balbo in the fucking swimming pool?
yeah, for real, what was that about? Like, he could have just left, but he's like,
I don't know. He just tried to rat on us, man.
oh, God. All right, you know what? Never mind. These people, I'm not feeling it.
Yeah, let's leave these nerds.
Have fun getting through the gate.
Yeah, have fun getting out of your cage.
Yeah. At least I'm not going to get shot.
You don't know that? I'm gonna Eldritch Blast right above his head.
Oh, okay.
Give me an attack roll.
Oh my god.
It's an 8.
Oh no.
You're going right above his head.
I'm aiming for not him, yes, but
Give me a D4.
1.
It goes just to the left of this dude's head. Not where you were aiming, but it did not hit him.
Oh, thank God.
You just try to look like you did that on purpose.
Yeah, keep talking, bro. The next one will actually hit. All right, everyone, let's head out.
Xander, as you head past this guy, smells a little bit like urine. You guys head out. You're taking Kingsley. Zephyr goes, all right, top floor, evidence room. I can stay back here with Kingsley if that's best for you guys. I think you guys are best at taking out these guards. So you guys start heading out of the cell block. You walk by the mess hall. There's lots of prisoners here. You can see a couple have made these small groups. You see Balbo's walking around like, where'd all the guards go?
They're on break, Balbo.
Yeah, all right, cool. You hear they got chicken sandwiches for lunch today?
Yeah, that's, my favorite. We gotta keep going, Balbo. We got another test to do real soon.
Don't forget, it's best when you get the extra spicy pepper relish.
Damn, actually, that do sound kind of good, though. No, there's probably not time. Let's...
He walks over to the mess hall. You guys are able to continue out. As you leave this room, what's your marching order?
I guess I'll go front.
I'll go second.
I'll go third if Jett wants to stay behind with Kingsley as like a guard.
Yeah. I'm going to stay back with Kingsley, and I'm also going to send Charlotte's protection Kingsley's way.
Ooh.
So Kingsley will have the shield floating around him. Blueberry's headed out first.
Let's try to stealth it first.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys remember your stealth rolls from last time, but I think this is probably a good time to do new ones.
12.
18.
That's damn good for a big-ass wolf.
10.
4.
Oh, wait, I got a dirty 20. I have extra stealth as a wolf.
Dang.
You and Zephyr are the only ones that sound very quiet. Blueberry, as you pass out of this doorway, there is no guards here. You can start hearing there does seem to be some movement of some sort very far down the corridor below towards the yard.
I will point in that direction with my tail going zoop. And point my nose, point. And my ears go forward.
You start heading up. You make it all the way to that first floor again. Not seeing any guards. There doesn't seem to be a lot around. This is the door that you heard people screaming for Joshua, where Zephyr said there was the armory, officers' quarters, stuff like that.
Joshua!
Oh shit. Y'all, I think Nomura might be in there with them.
What?
I'm gonna think to Nomura, how many guards do you see?
Joshua! Three. Joshua!
Okay. Alright, cool. Thanks, bud. You
Door.
stay...
Door.
Door?
Door.
Door.
Lock door.
Lots of doors.
Doors!
Doors.
Through the mind connection, you hear something break on the ground.
Okay. You might want to go invisible, little bud. Just you hide. We'll be there in a second.
Hide.
Alright, y'all. So, Nomura's breaking shit, first of all. Secondly, he says that he can see 3 guards right now in there and lots of doors.
Okay. And this room was the guard area, right? Could there be more guards behind the doors?
Life has many doors, Sebastian boy. Probably, I don't know. That's is the guards' quarters, so yes.
I nudge the door handle.
I'll open the door for a Blueberry's snoot.
Poking my nose in and sniffing.
Give me perception. You do have advantage if you're sniffing.
Oh, much better. 23.
You got to 23 on the sniff. Can I ask what the first one was?
The first one would have been an 8.
So with the 23, you're smelling a few different scents. 3 different body odors. There's a stench of bourbon in here. Like someone or multiple people have been drinking a lot. You're not hearing a ton in this room. What you do hear with your 8 is some rather loud snoring.
This bodes well for us. I start to push open the door and creep in.
If you remember, this area has a rec room in it. Again, this is mostly just from Zephyr's little drawing. You open the door. There are 3 guards in this rec room. One is very drunk. He currently has a bottle of some sort in his hand, passed out in this armchair. He's wearing a little crown made of daggers that are pointing upwards. They seem to be like tied together.
All right.
The other 2 are sitting at this table here, and they're playing some sort of game. There is another one of these alarm mushrooms in this room on the northern side of the rec area. So basically where you're coming in, you are in between them and the alarm.
We're between them?
You're between them and the alarm, yes. They're on the southern portion of this room, the mushroom's on the northern portion of this room, and you're coming in from the east.
Does Blueberry still have the silence box taped to her back?
Yeah, it's there, but it's not activated.
That's fine.
We have 2 more charges, correct?
Yeah.
All right.
There is also a hallway here going west, deeper into this area. Just as Nomura said, there are a few doors you can see. There's a couple down this hallway. Can't quite see further from where you are. And there is one door on the northern wall of this room.
Okay.
What you do see is one of these guards angrily slaps this game onto the ground, stands up. I can't believe you did that. And then he happens to hear one of you from the doorway. And he looks over.
Puppy dog eyes.
Everyone roll initiative.
All right.
6.
9.
Nice.
14.
12.
For ease of use, Zephyr and Kingsley are going to go on the same turn. Blueberry, you're up first. You got these 2 guards who are awake. They are standing up with their short swords coming out, and they're grabbing their shields that are nearby. And then you have the one who is passed out in the chair.
I'm going to wiggle my shoulders so that the silence box swings around to my front and hold an action for activating the box with my chin going like punk
Okay.
if anyone goes for the mushroom. So I'm just going to stay within 30 feet of the mushroom and hold that.
You just being in this room isn't super huge. You're in that range. Sebastian, you're up.
I am going to cast Charm Person at 2nd level on the 2 guys playing the game.
Whoa.
Okay. I will ask before you do this, are you still dressed as...
Yes, I am Sergeant Stealthwing Stealth Bomber.
So at 2nd level, you can do both of them, and they need to make what sort of save?
Wisdom save of 14.
13 and 6.
Nice. I just want to walk in with my friends behind me. Hello, young recruits.
Hey,
What you playing over there?
he was cheating. He was cheating. I wouldn't play with him.
How about we play a game then?
All right. Oh, don't worry about him. He starts pointing at the drunk dude. I just got here. Actually, I just switched on, so I don't know what's going on.
And did you put that crown of daggers on his head?
Definitely was not me.
What is the significance of that?
It is his birthday.
Oh, I see that. He seems very intoxicated.
I wasn't a part of it. It was the other guards.
Can I walk up to him?
Yeah.
Can I smell alcohol when I walk up to him?
Give me perception. As you're walking up to him, Jett especially, Zephyr, since you are still holding the box, correct?
The battery? Yeah.
Zephyr comes up and nudges you. Hey, it should be right in here. Let's go. While they got him distracted.
Yeah. Kingsley, come with us.
He nods and he's kind of just sticking close. He's awkwardly holding that blade out with 2 hands. Sebastian, what'd you get?
13.
It just smells like alcohol in general over here. It's hard to pinpoint exactly who's had any.
Okay. I'm gonna just dead-eye him. I know you've been drinking, recruit. I know you and your friend are, having a little powwow here. I'm okay with it. I'm a nice leader. You know, I don't want to do that to you. I want to let you guys have fun here. We're a family. But playtime's over. I need 3 laps around the yard. I'm so sorry. Okay?
3 laps around the yard.
Yes, please.
From each of us?
Both. I'll deal with him when he wakes up. If it's his birthday, like you say, I'll let him have his time.
Yeah, he probably needs it. All right. Who are these all here?
These are from the magistrate's census. It's a new department we're working on.
All right. Well, I just got me in my household, just so you know.
Perfect. Thank you. I'll make sure to write and make note of that.
Yeah. Okay. And he leads his friend out. Oh, recovery position might be smart for him. He's had a lot.
I don't know how to do that.
Don't worry, I got you, bro.
Okay.
Jett, you enter the evidence room following Zephyr, who is able to pop this door open. It wasn't even locked. There are a bunch of boxes in here. Many have names on them of different prisoners. There is a table here that is full of different weaponry. They all have different tags on them for who they were recovered from. These don't seem to fit in most of these smaller boxes, which is why they seem to have them out. There's also a large mechanism here that, from where you guys are oriented, seems to make sense that it would be powering the wall in the cavern nearby. The mechanism itself looks more like a furnace than anything else. There is a blue glow coming from inside that doesn't seem to be like fire necessarily, but it also has the kind of waviness to its movement like a firewood. This does look like it can be opened.
Before I go towards that, can I investigate the table with all the weaponry and all the boxes and everything? I want to see if there's a box or weapon that says Kingsley on it, or if there's any familiar names in there.
Give me investigation.
It was on the precipice of 2 and 20, and then it fell to 2. So that's a 1.
You're looking quick. Your adrenaline's going. You thought you were just about to get caught. You finally found Kingsley. Even just reading names is hard right now. And seeing that furnace and holding this big box, your mind's probably elsewhere.
So is this the thing that we need to put the box in?
I'd say so. Fingers crossed. I wouldn't get too close. I'd throw it.
Okay. Do I have to open the door to throw it in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Zephyr even just does that for you. He just pops the doors open. It's almost like the fire shield on like one of those old fireplaces. And it doesn't really have like a heat to it, but there is, again, this blue. It's almost like ash, but it almost looks like a liquid at the same time that is circling around the bottom of this thing.
So you want me to just throw it in there?
Yeah.
You're positive this is going to work?
No. I told you that going into this.
All right. I'm throwing it in.
Zephyr quickly closes the blast shield as much as he can. And the battery now inside begins to degrade from the outside in. You see it begins melting in this heat, and small little sparks of blue arcane energy begin expelling off of the runes that cover its surface. These sparks start to crackle and emit loud bangs, like arcane gunshots that echo through this chamber. Everyone roll initiative again.
Oh, God.
Oh. 11.
21.
18.
14.
Is there time before the initiative for me to take the crown of daggers?
Yeah, I'll say you grab that during your downtime while they got in here.
Is the crown of daggers over the hat or on top of the hat or like placed like...
Just gonna go right over top.
Nice.
Xander, you are first. The last thing you heard were these loud bangs. Popping, but it's also a little bit electrifying. It's not super loud. You don't think the rest of the prison heard this, but they're loud enough where, like, if there's people on this floor, they'll probably would have heard it. The only magistrate member you see right now is Joshua sitting in the chair.
Okay.
Oh, it's Joshua's birthday.
So Xander's let off enough cherry bombs in school to know that something's messed up with whatever's going on in there. Can I go over to the door to see if there's like something in there? Like to the evidence room, I mean.
You can move over there and you see Zephyr and Jett and Kingsley all looking at this furnace type thing that I described earlier. It seems to be giving off these flashes of like light blue energy.
All right. So I'm getting some bad vibes, and I think we should probably get out of here ASAP. So I'll head back towards like the front door. Is that where we're headed? How are we leaving? I don't remember.
Zephyr told you essentially once that wall is down, you would leave out the front. But he said you just need to make sure that thing basically blows up so that the wall goes down.
I don't know what to do. So
you can always drop out of initiative. You can always hold an action of some sort to see what else is going to happen.
I'm going to stand near the entrance of the whole area that we just walked into and hold an Eldritch Blast in case I see anyone that looks threatening. I'm going to say anyone that looks magistrate-y.
That is Xander's turn. Next, there is another door down this hallway, directly next to the evidence room that pops open. There's another one of these large human men wearing half plate.
Oh, no.
With a red magistrate handkerchief around his bicep. He is currently rushing out to hear what this loud bang was. He has a large greatsword on his back. Xander, held action. You can see this dude.
All right. I'm letting it fly. Oh, that's a nat 20.
Hell yeah. That's a good start.
Nice.
1d10 plus 4 plus another d10. 11 plus 8 is 19.
You're able to hit this dude right in the chest. You can see he looks flabbergasted for a moment. He doesn't even speak. He reaches quickly down to his side. Out of a small holster, he brings out a small arcane revolver.
He's got a gun.
What?
They said we were going to get shot.
And you can see that he takes aim at the glass holding the mushroom.
Oh.
Blueberry, your held action, please.
I jerk my chin down and push a button.
Silence goes off. He is not in the silence, so you can hear this gunshot. Based on where Blueberry is, she's basically covering the majority of this room. He's just coming in that hallway to the west. So his weapon is going to strike this glass. The glass shattered. It is in the silence spell.
Huh.
He's going to continue that shot with another. He's going to go for, it's only Sebastian, Blueberry, and Xander out here. He doesn't know Blueberry did the silence, so he's going to go after Xander.
That makes sense.
That is a nat 20.
Oh, no.
What say?
I didn't roll nearly as well as you did. That is 13, though.
Yikes. Okay.
As this thing hits you. Where's it hit you, Xander?
I mean, I'm hoping that it hits me in like the leg, because Xander, he can handle that. That's happened before. But, because it hits him in the leg, he's angry and is going to reaction with Hellish Rebuke yet again.
You cannot Hellish Rebuke in the silence.
That's some bullshit. All right. Well, then I'm just angry.
Sebastian, you are up. Jett, you're on deck.
Is there anywhere I can go to be out of the silence in this room?
You'd have to get in melee range of this dude.
And he just stepped out of his office.
Yes.
Can I get in front of him and be out of the silence?
Yeah.
Perfect. From my point, I'm like trying to talk and I can't, and I wanted to cutting words him and nothing is coming out of my mouth. So I'm going to take out a dagger and hold it backwards and just start running at him. But nothing's coming out. And once I hear it come out, I stop and I'm right in front of him. I'm like, well, shit. And I drop it and I go away. Thunderwave him. Second level, right back into his office.
Oh, shit.
Oh my
okay.
God. Thunderwave?
Yeah.
Thunderwave.
Thunderwave. It's just exploding anyway.
Yeah, everybody's heard everything on this floor already.
That's a con save.
Con save 14.
Oh my God. He has +5. I just rolled garbage. He failed.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
7 only.
But he gets pushed back into his office. Jett, it's your turn.
Oh, okay. So I want to run right on over as far as I can. Can I get to the door?
Yeah.
Can I shut it and try to barricade it?
He had to pull it to get out, so you are pulling it closed. Barricading it, you'd have to explain how you're doing that.
I'm gonna hold it closed. Can anybody help?
We'll just leave him in there. Can you tie the rope around the handle and we can tie it to something in here?
It goes in. I have to pull it towards me. How am I gonna barricade this thing? What am I gonna tie the rope to?
We'll find something.
Okay, I'm just gonna hold it. You figure it out.
So Jett, you're using your action to basically hold this door.
Yes, I'm gonna use all my might to hold this shut until everybody can get into position.
Blueberry, your turn. You have been able to see all of this happen.
I'm gonna hold my breath as best I can, move towards the mushroom, and attack the one that I think is the Shrieker with a bite.
Hell yeah. That was going to be my next action.
Give me an attack roll.
22.
22 hits.
Ooh. 11 piercing.
You're able to just chomp right through it.
Dang.
Make sure I spit it out. I don't want to eat it. All right, then how much movement would it take me to get there?
Oh, 10 feet.
So then I would use a few more feet to get within range of... Do I see where the explosion stuff was happening? Even if I can't hear it?
You can look into this evidence room and you can see this thing is doing like flashes of light.
I'm going to try to keep that within the range of the silence, just in case.
That is Kingsley and Zephyr. Zephyr is bringing Kingsley out of this room and kind of pushes him off to a corner, kind of over by Joshua. And Zephyr's just kind of holding there, kind of like ducking down behind the chairs here with Kingsley to kind of stay out of the way. What does happen at this point? A few guards show up. They start opening from the main area. 3 of these small-looking guards jump in. They are currently in the silent spell, but you can see they are speaking to each other and looking around.
Trying to.
They will go on their initiative when that happens. Xander, you're up.
After Xander got shot, this whole time he's just been like mouthing like, ah, shit, god damn it, ow. All right, come on, big boy, you can do this. You got through this before. It's all good. It's all good. And he's sending good vibes to himself. And I'm going to do 4. Let's just go with 4 whole healing lights. So that's 4d6. Just to see if I can heal. 14. All right. Healed back what I lost. And then, obviously, I'm going to shoot these dudes. So I will shoot the one that's closest with an Eldritch Blast.
Are you in silence?
Yes, I am.
Does it have verbal?
Eldritch Blasts? What? Why do all of my... What the heck? Why does...
Dude, same. It's every...
Yeah,
I
same.
literally had to get out or I couldn't have done any single spell.
Based on where Blueberry is now, there is room way over by like the most southern portion, like where Joshua and now Kingsley and Zephyr are hiding. If you did move over there now, since she moved further north, you would be able to get out of the silence before using your Eldritch Blast.
Okay, then I'll do that. I'll move to a non-silenced space as long as it's... I don't have to like walk by anyone. I'll go chill by Joshua or hang out past him and shoot at his friends.
You accidentally kick the bottle of bourbon he's holding as you walk by.
Oh, damn it. What a waste. I mean, it's probably empty, right?
There's a little bit left.
Boy was partying hard. Anyway, so over there, I'll throw an Eldritch Blast at the closest guard that just walked in.
There is a human woman, a dwarf woman, and a dwarf man. The human woman looks pretty hardy compared to the other two.
Excellent. While I'm shooting this, I would like to shout out, I appreciate your gender equality. 22.
The dwarf female was the first one to walk in, so that does hit her.
12.
She's down.
Okay. Well, oops. Hey, how come we only get, like, knocked down, but everything else just dies?
Jett, give me an athletics check.
Oh, come on. I'm going to use my inspiration. Oh my god! Just rolled the same exact thing. 6.
Okay. I rolled garbage, but he did get an 8.
Oh.
You see that he did not just pull this door. He tried the door and he could feel that you were holding it. So instead of doing that, he just moved back, shoulder checked the door. And the door is now off its hinges and he's pushing it off to the side. That was his full action. You can see he has brandished this great sword. Sebastian, you are right here. Because Blueberry moved closer, you are now in the silence again.
God damn it.
You could move further to the west, down that hallway where there are a bunch more doors.
Is there a room next to Xander?
Yes.
Okay. I'll open my mouth and just notice nothing's coming out. And I'm going to look back at Xander and he's pew-pewing away. Is the captain guy right next to me? Like melee range?
No.
Okay. I'm going to just run screaming until words actually come out next to Xander. Perch next to Joshua and just line up a crossbow shot on the people running into the door now.
There is a dwarf woman here who is dead on the ground. There is a male dwarf and a female human. Like I said, the female human looks a little hardier.
Let's do the female woman. The female woman.
The female woman.
I thought that's what you said, so I was just mimicking you and repeating.
Look at this alpha male over here. Jeez.
Female human?
Oh, God. Yes, the female human.
Okay. Give me an attack roll.
That's a 23.
23 hits.
Nice. 4.
You're perched up against Joshua. His head kind of falls into your crossbow a little bit. You have to like move him away, and you're able to sling this shot.
And then can I also use my bonus action? I'll inspire Xander. Hey, dude, nice shot. Have another one. And I'll hand him the bourbon.
Cheers. I'll drink to that, bro.
Hey.
Jett, that is your turn. Blueberry, you're up next.
I am within range of him, but am I within range of silence? I can't hear anything, right?
You cannot currently hear anything.
Okay, so I can't do anything other than two-handed swing at him. 23?
That hits.
Oh, dope. Okay. That'll be 10 damage, and I don't know, can I do Divine Smite? I can't see anywhere if it's verbal or not.
It does not require spell components. All it requires you to have a weapon and a spell to spell slot. So yes, you can use it.
Okay. All right. And just use up a spell slot. Perfect. Divine Smite, baby. 9 extra damage. So 19 altogether. And my hammer is just going to light up nice and bright. And when I hit him, it's just going to explode with like brightness.
It explodes with that brightness. There's almost a shimmer, sparks coming off of it. And after he takes that damage, he's going to use his reaction. He's going to swing his blade up. He takes that ball of light that your hammer, your smite just did, and he reflects it right back into your eye. I need a Constitution saving throw.
8.
That fails. You are now blinded.
Oh, perfect.
Blind and deaf over here.
Just what I
God.
You're blinded until the end of your next turn. Blueberry, that's you.
So, if this sparky, explodey, boomy thing is at the edge of the silence, I'm 30 feet away from it. Can I reach any of the guards?
Blueberry, you could hit the 2 guards that entered the room and still be on that northern side of the room. You would not be able to get over to the guy with the greatsword and keep that in the silence.
Okay. I will try to bring the woman down with a bite. Just to her leg. Okay. 23.
Definitely hits.
9 piercing.
Does a lot, but she's still standing.
Then she should make a strength saving throw.
Yeah, she can do that. She got an @1 though.
All right, she's not prone. That's my turn.
That is the guards' turns. There is the 2 guards left. This wolf just kind of came out of nowhere. The one is going to spend half its movement standing up. They're both going to attack you right at the same time. Does a 14 hit?
14 just hits.
Okay, good. The other one got an 8, so one of them hit you. That's 3 damage.
All right.
That is Kingsley Zephyr's turn. They're also just chilling in the back there, hiding, basically. No more guards show up. Xander.
Okay, can you describe what all the guards are looking like?
The human woman is pretty hurt. That's the one that Sebastian had shot, and Blueberry just chomped on and got her to the ground. She was able to make a retaliation on Blueberry, but she's struggling. And there is that male dwarf who hasn't done much and has not been hit yet. You can't see the officer from where you are.
Am I closer now, and therefore is Xander in silence?
Since you stayed on the northern edge of this room, they're on the outside of the silence.
Okay.
So I will start with a bonus action on the human woman to cast Hex, and Hex is kind of like another word for curse, and you know, Xander likes to curse people out, so he just yells, "Hey, yo, fuck you." She's now hexed, Wisdom is the ability that I hex specifically.
Okay.
Is that a thing? What does Hex do exactly?
Yeah, so it does 1d6 of necrotic damage every time I hit them with a spell, but also I get to choose one ability that the target has disadvantage on that ability checks.
Is this visual at all? Can you see this Hex?
I'd probably see it. What's Xander's least favorite brand?
Kmart.
Kmart.
Kmart? Is Kmart a brand?
Sure.
Kmart even a thing anymore?
Yo, I don't even know. What happened to Kmart?
Not so much here in the US, but it's still popular other places.
Why do I feel like Xander would hate Calvin Klein, even though it's like an upscale?
That one's good. That's good. Yeah, no, Calvin Klein makes sense because I'm starting to not like Calvin Klein. These boxers are not the best. Anyway. So yeah, he just sees a dark purple, like Calvin Klein haze over them. I don't think anyone else can see it, but Xander can.
So that's your bonus action. What do you do for your action?
The normal action is just another Eldritch Blasty Boy. That's a miss, though, with a 9.
The Calvin Klein was too distracting.
It's true.
You just weren't feeling it.
All right, so yeah, that's it.
That is our friend's turn, Jett. I don't think he gets any benefit from you being blinded.
Normally, I think he'd get advantage attacking him.
Attack rolls against this creature have advantage. All right, so he does have advantage against you, Jett.
Perfect.
And he's going to start swinging his greatsword down at you. That's a natural 20.
Oh,
okay.
Great.
I was going to cutting words that, but nope.
What a wonderful day.
That's 15 damage. And then he's going to attack you again with the greatsword.
Wonderful.
That's only a 17 to hit.
That one all cutting words.
Okay.
Thanks.
Hey, nerd, he's blind already. Stop picking on him. 4.
That misses. Jett can't see this, but he starts coming down again at Jett. So he hears this as he's coming down really hard on Jett. He wasn't expecting that, and he ends up like flashing the light that this sword is so shiny. He flashes it in his own eyes for a second. Can't quite connect with you. That's Sebastian's turn. Jett, you're on deck.
I'm going to look at the female that Xander just hexed.
She's looking pretty rough. And by that, I mean really rough.
Load up the crossbow again and take another shot at her. Oh, for a 8.
That doesn't hit.
I thought I shot. I'm going to use a lucky point. Really, my finger just missed the trigger, so we're going to try to actually shoot this thing. For a natural 20.
All right.
That's pretty damn good for your first luck point, huh?
I'll take it. 15.
That is obviously plenty. Where do you hit her?
In the knee.
She can't adventure anymore.
Exactly.
Nothing can make sound in there, but you swear you hear it crack in half. And she falls to the ground as you hit her there, and she smacks her head on the ground, goes unconscious.
Heck yeah.
Jett, you're up. Blueberry, you're on deck.
All right, and I'm blinded. I can hear, though, correct?
Yes.
Well, seeing as I can't see anything, I'm just going to blindly swing in the general direction that I was before.
Just give me disadvantage attack.
That's a nat 1.
Big oof, my guy.
He is coming back up with his sword, and you hit it just as you're able to start seeing again. And you create sparks, and this thing flashes your eyes again. You are blinded for another round.
Big
my God.
oof, my guy.
My rolling is atrocious today.
Jett, is that all you're doing?
Yeah, it's literally all I can do right now.
Blueberry, you're up.
There's a dwarf man near me?
Yes, he's the last one over there right now.
Yeah, I'll try to take him down non-lethally. 18 to hit.
That hits.
12 piercing damage.
12 is plenty. You're able to take him down all the way.
Yes.
Where are you chomping?
His leg. Yeah, I try to yank his leg up in the air so that his head falls down.
You do it so hard you can hear his hip dislocates as you pull on that leg.
Oh. No, stop.
I can't hear it,
Oh,
though.
wait,
I can't.
you can't hear it. Never mind.
Oh, thank God.
You know, it feels like it might have happened, but you can't hear it.
I mean, technically, you could just rip a leg right off non-lethally.
Technically, yeah. And so it's not that bad.
I mean, you'd bleed out pretty
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not if you heal him right afterwards. Just a little bit of...
Yeah.
We ain't wasting no healing points on that.
Give him a good berry. He'll be fine.
Anyone else near me?
That was the last guard nearby.
Okay. I will walk as far into the hall, like the exit, as I can without leaving the range of the sparky sparks. Just kind of looking around.
You won't even be able to get to the door. You'll be like 5 feet from the door.
Okay.
That is Kingsley Zephyr's turn. They are still hiding. That is the guard's turn. They are all currently dead.
Unconscious.
Unconscious.
Mostly.
Kind of.
2 out of 3.
Again, no more guards show up. Xander, it is your turn.
Okay.
As you're looking around, you are in the southernmost portion of this room. Through the north, where this door is, you see a huge flash of blue light, and a bunch of stuff shatters against the walls in this room. And then this blue liquid, almost gaseous. It kind of looks like if gasoline is flickering, but it's all blue. And it slowly starts seeping across the room to the north.
Okay. All right. We probably should get out of here right quick. I'm going to move the hex that was on the dead one over to the guard that's fighting Jett. So that's my bonus action. I can see him, right?
You'd have to go into that hallway to see him.
Can I move to a spot where I could see him?
Yeah, you would be basically like right next to Jett at that point. You do have enough movement to get there.
All right. Yeah, let's do it. I'll go over to Jett, just like tap him on the back like, hey, friend. And then hex that dude. I don't like that he shot me, so I'm just going all out with it. You know, yet another Eldritch Blast. But this time he hexed, though. And that's a 19.
19 does hit.
Hell yeah. 4 Eldritch Blast damage, and then 3 necrotic. I think I said 4, I meant 5, because I rolled a 1 plus 4.
All right, that is this guy's turn. He's not happy. You are now in range as well as Jett. He's going to take his first attack at Jett. Again, with advantage because Jett is blinded. That is a 26 to hit.
I guess.
That is 11 slashing damage.
Oh my god, come on, man.
Can I tell how Jett is looking after that?
You can't see him right now. Now you can hear him. I'm sure he is whimpering and crying as he's getting attacked.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not crying. But
Not
like,
crying, but like
But like-
battle cries.
I don't know, you cried when you accidentally cut yourself on that dude's sword,
Shut up, shut up, shut up.
Xander, does a 21 hit you?
Yeah.
That is actually another 11.
Oh my god.
Sebastian, you're up. Jett, you're on deck.
Okay. How far away is Jett and Xander for me?
Total of 20 feet.
Okay. We're gonna get up from our little kneeling pose, put the crossbow away. As we're running, we're gonna pull out Daisy, and I'm gonna do another another thunder wave to push him away from the 2 homies at first level.
You would have to get through all of your friends. You would basically have to be in his melee range, though.
Yeah, I want to get to where I basically want to get to next to Jett if I can.
Yeah, so it will essentially go right to left. Xander, Jett, you.
Mm-hmm. Perfect.
And you're trying to push him back into the room.
Yeah.
That's a 19 con save.
Okay, so he at least takes half damage, but he's not pushed back. 4 thunder damage.
He's starting to look rough.
Dang it.
Jett, that's you. Blueberry, you're on deck.
And I am still blinded, correct?
Yes. Till the end of this turn.
Seeing as I'm not crying, but I'm whimpering a tiny bit, I kind of have a tummy ache, so I want to rub my belly a little bit and cast Cure Wounds. 5 extra. That's it.
Blueberry, that is your turn. You see to the south of this room, Zephyr is like pointing towards the door and then pointing towards the blue stuff that is happening.
I don't really understand where the blue stuff is coming from.
The thing exploded. You guys couldn't hear it. The wall is gone.
Okay.
And now that it's gone, you guys could get out of the prison. So he's trying to say, hey, the magic's seeping out. We should leave. So Zephyr's trying to point towards the exit.
Okay. Is there anyone between me and the exit?
No, the only enemy you see right now is the commander.
I'm going to... Would it be an action or what to drop the silence box on the ground?
I will say it's a bonus action. Normally it's easy to just drop it, but because it's tied to you, you'd have to kind of like wriggle out of it.
Okay, I will... No, I'll just turn off. What would it take to turn it off?
We'll say that's just an object interaction.
Okay, I will turn it off and I will howl to my friends. I will howl and start running out the exit, and I will hold an action to, I guess, attack anyone who comes within range of me that is a bad guy.
That is Kingsley and Zephyr's turn. They are following. They get out of this room. They follow closely. And no more guards show up. Xander, you're up.
Okay, I will get as far away from this man as I can while still being able to see him heading towards the door. Does that make sense?
You are in his melee range. If you wanted to do that without taking like the disengage action, he would get a swing on you.
Well, then let me start by shooting him. So anyway, I started blasting. It's an 18.
18 just hits.
Yikes. So that's 11 Eldritch Blast damage. And 6 necrotic damage.
Dang. Xander, he's yours.
All right. Hell yeah. I'm going to shoot him right in the leg where he shot me. Take that, bitch, and then run away.
You shot him right in the leg. He falls to the ground. His greatsword clangs, and he seems to just face plant right in this room.
I'll run away and then like be like, oh shit, run back, and I'll loot him real quick.
You can do so. I am going to keep our initiative rolls.
Okay.
So he has the arcane pistol. He has the greatsword. That would be heavy to grab. As well as 40 gold on him.
Whoa!
Nice.
Hell yeah. I will take the 40 gold and the arcane pistol. Jett, when you can see again, if you want that greatsword, it's all yours. Bye.
Jett, as he says that, your vision returns.
Ooh.
I'm holding Jett's hand, trying to like pull him away because he's blind.
No, you're just holding his hand.
Now I'm just holding his hand.
You guys are cute.
What just happened?
You good? You can see? All right. Cool. We got a piece. That thing, boom, it blew up.
The big generator thing?
Yeah, that's out.
It's leaking.
Okay, so we can get out now.
Oh.
Uh-huh. Yeah, what she said. Can I grab that sword?
Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah, I just want to grab it and carry it with me.
So we are going to stay in initiative. We'll just keep these initiative rolls. And so you guys begin making it up and out of this cave system to where the cave turns into stairs going upwards as you pass by the area the wall of force used to be in. You can still hear the pitter-patter of guards' feet behind you as some of them see you guys exit this main room, but they are quite far behind you. Heading up the stairway, you can see an opening into a tall ground floor area in this tower. There's natural light coming in from windows and possibly doorways, which you cannot see yet. There are 2 guards at the top of the stairs.
So we all grouped and start running up?
Yeah.
As soon as we're like all together and running up, I would want to push the button again.
So there are 2 guards at the top of the stairs, and this does look to be the large ground floor area of this tower. So we're back at top of initiative. So Xander.
All right, I will move the hex to one of these guys. Oh, no.
It's silence. Yep.
I can't hear anything or say anything, so I can't do anything.
You can run.
How close are we to these guys?
They are like just up the top of these stairs, so I'm at like 5-10 feet. You're coming in from the northwest, and the entrance is all the way to the east.
I'm going to send Nomura out towards that guard that's directly south of where we are. Is that far enough away so it's out of the silence?
Yeah.
Great. I'm going to have him cast Eldritch Blast for me.
Ooh.
Hey.
Bonus action first. Can I use him to hex and then do the action?
As long as that's something Find Familiar can do, then yeah, of course.
Get them all to focus on Nomura. Look the other way.
Is Nomura's hex different than Calvin Klein?
Unfortunately, it looks just like Jett.
What?
Like it's got an aura of Jett.
Why me?
Well, you keep giving him food, and he just does not like that for some reason.
Oh my God.
Instead of being right next to that other guard, he'll go towards more like the middle of between all of those guards that are there. So like,
let me set the scene quick, let you know what's going on in this room, and then you can pick specifically where. This is a large square building that towers into the sky. This area itself is very open. It has in the very center of it a large statue of a man feeding a small dragon that perches on his shoulder. The ceiling is a good 30 feet high here, so if Nomura wanted, fly right up there. There's a set of stairs that goes upwards directly across from you. Seems like how you get to the rest of the tower. You are entering from the northwest corner. There are rooms lining the north and south walls, which seem to be offices of sorts with windows looking in. And the main doorway that leads out is on this eastern wall. There are tons of guards here. Most of them in the offices look to be officers of sorts wearing similar garb to the man you just fought downstairs with the large greatsword. From initial glances, there are 2 at the top of the stairs, 4 kind of around the main area with the statue and this like reception desk type thing, and then 2 at the main entrance off to the east.
I will have Nomura go up to the top of the statue. And I'm thinking like, come on, buddy, we just need you to do your thing. All right. And he's going to hex the guard that's on our left at the top of the stairs. And then Eldritch Blast him. Dirty 20.
That hits.
11 damage plus 2 necrotic.
It's enough to push him down the stairs from where Nomura is. You guys kind of have to dodge this fumbling body. It's silent, though.
Excellent. Can I loot him?
We'll say as an object interaction, you can loot him. He has 4 gold on him.
Excellent.
Sebastian, you're up. Jett is on deck.
I want to stick as close to Blueberry charging in as possible because I know we're just trying to run through these guys. I want to prepare a thunder wave to anyone who tries to run up and swing at us so I can push them back.
Silence, though?
If I notice Blueberry drops the silence, I'll thunder wave. Yeah, we'll do the thunder wave then. If not, I'm just going to keep running.
Jett, that's your turn. Blueberry, you're on deck.
How big is this greatsword?
It is not reach weapon, so you cannot hit 10 feet away. You can still only hit 5 feet away.
Is it like basically the same as my hammer? Like, can I check this thing out a little bit?
It is bigger, and it does, instead of your hammer damage, it does 2d6 plus strength. It is a heavy weapon, and you can only use it with 2 hands.
Ah, okay. So I'm going to use that for the meantime, because, I don't have my shield. Who's the closest guy to me?
There's one guy still right at the top of the stairs.
Is it advantage against that guy?
Because he can't hear.
He doesn't know we're there.
Technically, he knows you're here at this point.
He knows about Nomura.
He knows Nomura.
Yeah. But Nomura's off in the other direction.
Yeah, I guess you guys haven't jumped in. Yeah, I'll give you advantage. That sounds like fun.
Okay, so what I want to do is I want to grab him, I want to sneak up behind him and grab him by the ankles and pull him down the stairs.
Jesus Christ.
Just give me a grapple check with advantage.
Do I add anything to grapple?
Athletics.
Athletics? Okay. That's 22.
You beat him by 14. I'm going to just let you basically incapacitate him with this.
I want to grab him by the ankles and just pull him down to where we are and just punch him in the back of the head, knock him out.
That is Kingsley and Zephyr's turn.
One quick thing. I got attacked earlier, and the Hex is a concentration spell, and I totally forgot to mention that. So
Do a concentration check right now. Do you remember how much damage it did to you?
it did 11. Yeah, 11 damage.
So the DC is 10 on a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, great. I have advantage on it because of Warcaster, but I got a 17 on the first roll and a 16 on the second, so...
Kingsley and Zephyr aren't doing anything. That is the guards' turns.
Wait, what about
Thought I
Blue?
was on deck.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You're right. I completely skipped you.
Wow.
It was Nigel's fault for saying concentration stuff.
You had
I'm so
already said Zephyr and
Yeah.
Kingsley before I interrupted.
sorry. No, I didn't.
He broke Colin's concentration.
Got him.
Oh.
Ooh, that was
Come
good. I
on.
like that. Yeah, Blueberry, you're up.
So this guy who fell down the stairs, out or not out?
Both the magistrate guards who are at the top of the stairs are now unconscious.
I'm just gonna run in with the silence and try to keep along the north side, even if it's right up against those offices. I'm running straight across that silently. If there's any guard in my way, I'll pounce on him.
I mean, once you get into this room, it's going to be very open.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you're trying to sneak around or if you're just trying to run.
Technically, yes, but I'm mostly just relying on the silence and the fact that hopefully they're looking at Nomura and not the north side of the room.
I will say there is one guard right along the north wall.
Yeah, I'll pounce on him.
All right, do it.
That is a 15 to hit.
That does not hit, though you do have advantage because you have not been noticed yet.
It was a sneak. Oh, that definitely doesn't hit, so it doesn't hit. I have 50 movement. How far have I gone?
25 feet. So you could basically get right next to the opening of this door all the way on the east if you would like. Though this guy does know you're there now.
I'm going to take the opportunity attack and go another 25 feet.
It's a 15, it hits, so that is 4 piercing damage. Blueberry is very close to this front door. Kingsley and Zephyr are just kind of, again, following back behind you guys. I'm just going to tell you they've ready dash actions to follow you guys to stay safe. And that is the guards' turns. The first thing that happens, the guards by the door see Blueberry. They start screaming, "Barricade the door! Barricade the door!"
How far are they from me?
Within like 5 feet of you.
Oh, then they can't yell.
Yeah, that's silence.
Oh, shit. You are so right. You see he goes, barricade the door, but you know, you can read lips because you're an actress or whatever. I don't know. Is that a thing actresses can do? You can see they are yelling.
Trying to yell.
They're both in the silence. They're both looking at each other. This barricade requires 2 people to put it in. So I'm going to do a performance check for the one dude and an intelligence check for the other dude to figure out if they can do charades in the silence like you guys did in one round.
Excellent.
Let's see how the performance does. Oh, God. So you can see this guy, he holds back, and then he does chomping motion with his hands, and then he points at the wolf, and then he points at the other dude, and then he does chomping motion, and then he does like a barn door closing, and he goes, yeah. What? The other guy is just wide-eyed staring at him, and he does the classic, "The fuck are you talking about?" shrug.
Oh my God.
Can we know what those rolls were?
Well, the first dude just had a performance check of 3, so he wasn't able to even get the point across.
Excellent.
The other guards are basically noticing you all at this point. The only one that is going to run up to you, Blueberry, and attack is the one that you attacked. He got the opportunity attack on you. He runs up to you and attacks. That is going to hit. That's an 18 to hit. That's only 2 piercing damage.
Okay.
The other 3 that are on the southern portion of this room are all taking aim at Nomura. What is Nomura's armor class?
He's a squirrely guy. He can't get hit, right?
I mean, that's the hope, right? Jesus
I got
Christ.
2 16s and an 18, so I'm assuming one of those is going to hit.
Oh, almost certainly both of those are going to hit. Armor class is 13, hit points is 7.
3 of them hit. That's already 9 damage.
Excellent.
Oh.
They all have these crossbows that they start lining up. One sticks right into Mora's stomach. And you hear in your mind, Xander. Ow! 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 And the last one you hear is. As the second one hits.
No. It was a good ride, little buddy. I'm so sorry. Thank you for your help. Salute.
No.
The other thing you all see on the guard's turn is one of these officers comes out of their office holding one of their pistols. Xander, you're up.
He's got a gun. All right, so I'll approach the top of the stairs and bonus action to hex the fella that was attacking Blueberry, the first one that she attacked. So he's hexed, and then I am not going to do anything different. I'm going to be just white bread as hell and do another Eldritch Blast because I want to get him out of the way. Wait, can I use the arcane pistol?
For your Eldritch Blast, fuck yeah, you can.
Hell yeah.
Or are you trying to shoot it as a weapon?
Well, I would like to know about that aspect of it.
You would have to take some time to look at it and kind of figure out how it works.
Excellent. Okay.
But I will 1000% let you use your Eldritch Blast magic through this fucking arcane pistol.
Hell yeah. All right, so yeah, I'll do that to make it look flashy. And I'll still think that I'm using it, but it's probably just like me playing with a cap gun. 18.
18 hits.
Hell yeah. So that's 8 force damage and 1 necrotic.
He is still standing. That Calvin Klein glow. You can see it gets really tight around his waistband for just a moment, but doesn't look like it's squeezing him too hard.
And then I'll use my movement to get right up to him, I guess.
You can get almost to him. He's about 40 feet away from you.
Okay, I will do that. I will just be out in the open.
I will say the officer that came out of these offices was on the southern side. So if you're running along the northern side heading towards Blueberry and them, you're totally fine. Sebastian, Jett, you're up next.
I want to follow in their footsteps, running along the northern side. I'm not running past any guards or anything trying to get to them, right?
The closest guards are the ones that are right next to Blueberry, the ones doing charades, and well as the one that just attacked her.
The one who just attacked her just ran up and swung, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the one that Xander just hit.
Yeah, I'm going to line up the crossbow as I'm running. I want to get 30 feet and then just at the end of it, take a shot at him real quick.
Cool. So you're right behind Xander, taking that shot.
Oh, 11.
That misses.
Am I in the silence right now?
How far is the silence radius again?
Is it 20 or 30?
I think it's 20. Blueberry went 50 feet and you went 30 feet. Technically, you would be out of the silence then.
Perfect. That's all I needed to know.
I will say with you guys as well, Kingsley and Zephyr's held actions go. They are right behind Sebastian and Xander now. Jett, you're up. You're still back on this staircase with your two bodies.
I want to run up the staircase to get in view of everybody. Can I look around and see if there's a mushroom in a jar anywhere?
There is not.
Good. If I can get within range of those 3 guys... Oh, is that a good idea? Yeah, we're just going to do it. I want to get within range of them.
You can easily get close enough to one of them.
Okay.
They are spread out like 10 feet in between each one.
Okay, yeah. Well, I'll get to the closest one then. And with my great sword that I now have, thanks to Xander, I'll take a swing at him. 17 to hit?
That does hit.
Okay, and you said 2d6, correct?
2d6 plus strength.
All right. 9 damage.
That's enough to kill this one.
Ooh.
Or to incapacitate.
Okay, good.
Is there anything else you want to do on your turn? That was only about 15 feet of movement.
Okay, I'll just spend my other 15 to get as close to the next guy as possible.
As you do so, Zephyr yells, out, not attack, out. Blueberry.
I'm going to, with my action, try to bite and push down the guy north of me, I guess?
The one doing charades to try to get the door barricaded?
Yeah.
Give me a attack roll.
No, 12.
12's not enough.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna stand in the door. Is the door open?
The door's open. You could just run out.
Well, I have so much more movement than everyone else. How far away is everyone else?
They are 20 feet behind you, and then Jett is about 35 feet behind you.
I'm just gonna stand in the doorway so that it can't be closed.
All right, that is Kingsley and Zephyr's turns. They had already done their held actions. They're going to basically hold actions again to stay safe. That is the guards' turns. Now that you are blocking the door, there are 3 guards around you, Blueberry.
Yep.
They can't block the door, so they're all going to swarm you.
Okay.
So you got 3 around you. That is 2 5s to hit and a 6. I just rolled 2 2s and a 3.
Nice.
Incredible.
You'd love to see it.
Jett, you just ran up to this guy. He's attacking you. That one's an 18 to hit.
And that hits.
That's going to do 7 slashing damage.
Oh.
There is another one of these guards who's also going to run up to you, Jett. That's 5 to hit. That misses.
Oh my god, thank you.
And there is one of these officers who comes out wielding the pistol. He sees a wolf on one side and a big boulder of a man on another. He's going to take the first attack against Jett. That is a 16 to hit.
Oh shit, that hits.
That's going to be 8 piercing damage.
Jett plane down.
His second shot's going towards Blueberry. 24 to hit.
Uh-huh.
9. That is the top of the order again with Xander. Xander, you just saw Jett go down to your south. He's surrounded by 2 guards right now. Blueberry is currently keeping the door from being barricaded to your east. 3 more officers come out of their offices.
No.
Oh my god.
Stop it.
Hey, I'm going to wait on this bonus action for next time. Do I still have the magic stones from long ago?
Probably.
You had 3 of them. You got 3 new
I think
ones.
you cast it again.
Yeah.
All right. Can I hand those to Sebastian?
If you drop them and he picked them up on his next turn,
Are either of those actions?
it's like a free action to drop something, but for Sebastian to grab it, it would be like a bonus action.
Okay. Then I will drop them to him. I don't know how.
Yeah, you drop them you basically at his feet.
And so how close are the people around Jett, just so I know?
They're about 20 feet away from you, surrounding Jett on the ground.
All right, I'm going to wait to do this bonus action then. I will Eldritch Blast the guy in front of us.
There was the one that you had already hit with an Eldritch Blast, who's currently hexed, who's looking real rough.
Yes.
Is it that the one you're going after?
Yes. 16?
16 is the AC.
Hell yeah. 8 force.
That's enough.
I will move forward but keep Jett within 60 feet.
I mean, you could get out of this doorway. You would have to take at least one opportunity attack from one of these guys, but you could get outside and still be able to see Jett.
I won't do that. I don't want to take the opportunity attack, so I'll get as far as I can.
You want to get right next to Blueberry?
Yeah.
Sebastian, you're up.
I don't know what you're doing, but I just saw him fall, so I gotta go help him. Can we communicate that?
You could send a message, right? Is that an action? Is that a bonus action?
Action.
Yeah.
Damn. Yikes.
I will say Xander is now in the silence
Oh, shit.
because he ran up next to Blueberry.
Fuck. Okay, yeah, I just see Jett fall, and I know guards are gonna swarm him, so I'm running back, and he's he's 15 feet away from me. I'm gonna run up, getting down, and I'm shaking him the best I can. Buddy, come on, we gotta go. Like, we have to get out of here. Cure wounds, first level, 6 HP.
Are you doing anything else with your turn? You got more movement?
I'm running back to where I was.
I will say you will get one opportunity attack from one of the guys.
I'm fine.
That is a 12 to hit.
No.
So you are back to where you were. Jett, that's your turn.
Okay, so I'm up now.
Yeah,
Prone.
How far away is Sebastian from me?
15 feet.
All right, I'm running in his direction. I hear you, buddy.
There are 2 guards around you.
You have half movement.
So you'll get right next to me.
Yep, that's why I'm going 15 feet to Sebastian.
What are you using as your action, and are you using the disengage action to not take opportunity attacks?
Yes, I am taking my disengage action to do the not damage because I only have 6 health and I don't want to die again.
Do you have a bonus action you want to do this turn?
Seeing as I have no spell slots, I don't think so, and I don't have a shield as well, so I'm kind of like, all right.
Well, you can always move your shield.
I don't want to. Jett being Jett, wanting to protect Kingsley. It's taken so much for us to get to him. I don't want him getting hurt in any way, so that's why Jett will not move this shield.
Oh, you never picked up the pebbles.
I'm back where the pebbles are.
You can see that Zephyr grabs Kingsley and starts running for the door. They're outside, and he just says, "Keep running." And he nods. He is going to run through the guards himself. They're both taking dash actions. Both of the guards are going to use their reactions to attack Zephyr. Both are going to hit. They're going to do some damage to Zephyr. Kingsley is going to be able to get out the front door as well after Zephyr. It is your turn, Blueberry.
There's something specific I would like to do, but it is very dependent on where everyone is. So can I get a description of where everyone is compared to the guards compared to me?
Zephyr and Kingsley are about 20-25 feet outside the front door. You are right in the front door, right next to Xander. There are 2 guards surrounding you, one on the north, one on the south. On the very northern edge of this area is Sebastian and Jett. On the southern edge is 2 guards that were just attacking Jett. And now there are 4 officers, all in the southern portion.
So is there a big little section of the area that's just officers without friends?
Depending on the size of it, it's literally 2 guards and 4 officers with no friends.
I will bonus action turn back into elf. And action, I'm going to throw my instant ice rink at that
hell yeah.
pile of guards.
All right.
Preferably getting as many of them as possible and none of my friends.
So that's all dex saves. One of the guards passed, didn't fall prone. 3 officers fell prone on the ground. 1 guard fell prone on the ground.
Okay. And it is difficult terrain. All right. Is it just my object interaction to turn off the silence?
Yeah.
So I will do that. I will just yell, "Out!" And I'm gonna run in the direction of Zephyr and Kingsley.
You can even get past them if you'd like, or do you want to just get to them?
35 feet. Yeah, I'll get past them.
As you do, Zephyr points a little bit to the south, and he says, "The lift's that way."
Okay.
Now it is the guards' turns. Xander, you got 2 guards around you. We're starting there. They're going to attack you.
Yikes.
That is a 14 and a 15.
Both hit.
That is 9 slashing damage total. The other guard that is currently stood up is going to go for Sebastian with his crossbow. That's definitely going to hit. That's a 22.
Ooh, yeah.
That's only 2 piercing damage. The other guard stands up, also shoots at you. That is only a 10 to hit. All of the officers are going to take half their movement to stand up. 3 of them have their greatswords out, and one of them, the one who is currently standing, has the magic pistol out. So the 3 who have their greatswords out are going to start running towards the front entrance. But they're going to be slipping and sliding, not moving very quickly.
Yes.
And they can't even get close to out of this. They took half their movement to stand up, and then they had difficult terrain.
Yes.
They'll dash, so they'll go further. Still not getting very far. They're still going to be in the ice rink. They are heading directly for the door. There is one more, though, who is standing his ground and shooting Xander with his pistol. 23 to hit.
Yeah, sure.
8 piercing damage.
Xander's down.
And 4 more officers step out of this large conference room.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
They all have to do dex saves.
Oh my god. Those fools.
One got an at 20, the other one passed. All 4 passed, actually.
Damn.
Well, they've got far to go.
Xander, death saving throw, please.
And if it's a nat 1,
Do you have inspiration?
I have bardic inspiration.
That's 2 death saving fails. Sebastian, you're up.
Are all of the guards on the ice directly behind me?
So they are south of you. There's a statue in between you and them right now. They are heading towards the east, though.
They are heading towards the east. Oh, wait, Jett's right next to me, right? Can you take care of Xander?
I don't know how I can help him.
Do any healing. Shove a potion down his throat. I don't care.
I got it.
Okay, cool. Grabbing Daisy, and I'm running to cut them off in between the door.
Okay.
Thunderwave back into the ice. Everybody. I want to get on the edge of the ice and just jump, pop, punk, kick in the air, and bam! Just big old cord.
What's the save?
14. Con save.
1 passes, 1 fails. 2 pass, 2 fails. You'd only be able to hit the 4 that were running for door. Those 2 failures go a lot farther on ice than they normally would.
Goddamn right they do.
Well, how much damage is that?
12 thunder damage.
Two take 12 and 2 take 6. How much further are you going? You took 20 movement to get there.
I'm taking the other 10 towards the door.
You can get literally in the doorway.
Perfect.
You won't take opportunity attacks from these guys, and you're standing right next to Xander on the ground.
And I just want to, just stand next to Xander and make sure Jett can get him.
Jett, you're up.
Oh.
I am running right up to Xander, grabbing him, and with a healing slap. Come on, Xander, buddy. You gotta wake up, man. We gotta go. And a healing slap right to the face. We're gonna give him 20 health.
Oh, shit.
Damn, you have 20?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Let's go.
Xander, you are up. Jett, that's only 20 movement to get you there. You could technically get right outside this doorway. The 2 guards would get opportunity attacks.
No.
Sebastian in the doorway, Xander right behind him, Jett right behind him. And that's Blueberry's turn.
What can I see from here behind me?
Zephyr and Kingsley are following up behind you. Right in the doorway is Sebastian, who has Daisy out. A little bit in that doorway is Xander standing up, Jett, and the 2 guards that are in the doorway.
Where are the guards in relation? Are they on like either side of them? Are they behind?
It's basically like a big T. The horizontal line is Jett, Xander, Sebastian, and then on either side of Xander, north and south, is a guard.
I'm going to cast Fog Cloud on that little area
What is that?
right on top of them. 20-foot radius sphere of fog centered on the point within range, spreads around corners, heavily obscured, lasts for duration unless wind of moderate or greater speed disperses it for 1 hour.
I was getting nervous. You all were gonna fucking die. Yeah, that's a very good move. I love it.
Oh my god.
What's my movement? I'll just go like as far as I can to keep. Well, I can't see them. Just kidding. I'll go half my speed since I'm already so far ahead.
Zephyr and Kingsley are able to get right up with you a little bit further than you.
Okay.
That's the guards' turns. We got a lot of disadvantage attacks coming in. The guys at the door. Sebastian, you're the attack. That's going to miss. That's a nat 1.
Anything special happen for his nat 1?
Spicy.
He swung in the wrong direction entirely. He got turned around. He broke the glass next to this door because there's like these big windows, and he has cut himself on it, and you can hear his short sword clang to the ground. The other guy got a 12 to hit Xander, which is not enough.
Nope.
Or Sebastian, which is not enough.
Nope.
So the greatsword guys, 2 of them can get into the fog cloud. They're going to dash. Not close enough to hit you guys yet, though. Xander, you can see that one is standing near you. Can't quite see you. You can kind of see him moving around in the fog. Jett, the other one, is next to you. They can attack this turn. Then you start hearing some of these pews from the arcane revolvers.
They're just shooting blindly into a fog cloud.
That's a nat 1. It's going to connect with one of its greatsword buddies.
Yes.
Let's go.
Thank
dude.
God.
Shit.
Thank you, Blueberry.
What a play.
That's only 8 damage, but that hurts him. There's another one. That is a 12 to hit Sebastian again, which is nothing.
Nope.
Last one. This is one of the guards who has the crossbow out. That's a 4 to hit.
Oh, fuck yeah.
There are no more officers that can join right now, but there are 2 officers in the cloud with you, as well as 2 guards. Xander, you're up.
Okay, so I have a guard on either side of me.
And an officer right next to you.
You said that he couldn't see him though, right?
I mean, it's a fog cloud. He kind of knows where people are.
So everyone has disadvantage in the fog cloud.
Attacking anything in the cloud.
Can I still technically see Jett?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to do my last bit of healing light to him.
Oh my god, thank you.
Just so he can have a little bit. Please. Hope for max. That's max, baby. All right, so you get 6.
Oh my god, thank you. Oh.
And then everyone has disadvantage. I have to stand up. Sorry, I had to use half my movement to stand up first. And then I guess I'll do the disengage action to get away from them.
And then you got 15 feet where you can get outside.
I will do that. Jett, get your shield back from Kingsley. He doesn't need it. He's far enough away.
Sebastian, you're right in this door.
Am I sandwiched between 2 guards?
Yeah.
Dang it. I don't care. Dash, I'm piecing. I'll take him.
1 opportunity attack. That's a 21.
Yeah.
3 slashing damage.
Okay.
Does he get disadvantage
Ooh.
because he's in the cloud?
Yeah. That's only a 12 to hit. Let's go! You are able to dash, and you are able to get all the way to Kingsley, Zephyr, and Blueberry.
Oh, fuck yes.
You do pass Xander on the way.
Bye.
Bye. See you soon.
Jett, you're up.
All right, same thing, dashing to the doorway.
Okay, you're dashing, so you would have to take... I guess one's used this reaction, so you would have to worry about the one guy with a greatsword in this cloud who's right next to you.
I should have dashed to get as far enough away and get all of their reactions so that you guys could get out. Jett has less health.
Then you wouldn't have been able to heal, though.
So there's only one guy who can take a reaction on you, Jett. Do you want to dash or disengage?
I have to dash to get to the doorway, correct?
No. If you disengage, you can actually get outside and get next to Xander.
Okay.
You would still be about 30 feet behind everyone else.
That's fine. I am going to disengage, and I'm going to go as far as I can. And for my bonus action, seeing that Kingsley is far away enough from everybody, I want to call back Charlotte's protection and put it on Xander.
No, you need more health. I got 20 health now. I'm at least I can survive.
Okay, all right. So yeah, I'll take it myself then.
I can't remember how long the animated shield, whatever we called it, lasts. Because if it's a minute, it's gone. I think we might have done 10 minutes, but I'm not worried about that right now because it's Blueberry's turn.
Have all of my friends come out of the fog cloud yet?
Xander and Jett are right on the edge.
Okay, as long as I can see them on the edge, I'm going to drop the fog cloud. Well, so I'm not going to drop it, but it will drop by itself by the time my next turn comes up, I think, because I'm going to use my concentration instead to cast Entangle right behind my friends. So that the edge of Entangle is right behind them. It is a 20-foot square.
Okay, so you basically get 10 foot in front of the door, 10 foot inside the door. So let me do a couple. So are those strength checks?
Yes.
One of the guards passes. It is the one who is currently on the ground. The other one fails. One of the officers passes, one of the officers fails.
Okay. And then I'll use my 35 feet of movement to keep going.
So at this point, you're all outside. You're relatively close together. And so how this last bit is going to work, it is essentially from where you are 500 feet to the lift. Now, there's a couple things you can do. You can do all of your normal actions. One of the other actions I include, and I'm going to start including because I really like the idea, is the sprint action. So instead of the dash action, which keeps you in combat and allows you to do things, the sprint action allows you to give up your action, bonus action, and reaction to go 4 times your speed as long as it's in a straight line. Most saving throws will have disadvantage, but it depends on the saving throw. It's only things that make sense. So if someone's trying to shoot an arrow at you while you're sprinting, it's relatively hard. So I have a beautiful little number line over here that I'm going to help keep track of where everyone is as more and more guards begin chasing you. So Blueberry is already at about the 100 feet line. Zephyr and Kingsley are also right there. Sebastian, you're about 30 feet behind. Xander and Jett are about 25 feet. You all essentially have 500 feet to go. So it's 500 feet to the area where you can see the Great Lift is. It's a straight southward before getting in between 2 mountains and making it where you can see the Great Lift. The closest guards are currently 50 feet behind you. So, Xander, you're first.
Sprinting.
So you have a movement of 30?
Yes.
So that's 120 feet. So you are sprinting. You are able to pass Blueberry, Kingsley, and Zephyr with ease. You just pass everybody. And you're about 140 feet away there. On initiative 20, a bunch of guards in the tower are chasing you. A bunch come out with crossbows drawn. There was a bunch of guards over by a barracks. They're seeing this. They're hearing everything that's happening. And all of them stop and shoot crossbows into the air. I need dex saving throws from Xander, Blueberry, and Sebastian. Xander, you have advantage because you were sprinting.
18.
18 passes.
You zigzagging?
17.
17 passes.
21.
21 passes. Zephyr fails. Kingsley somehow passes. So Zephyr's going to take some damage. He gets 1. Oh, God, that's a rough one. You can see Zephyr takes an arrow right to the calf. Slows him down a little bit. Sebastian.
Oh, we sprinting, boy.
So that's again 120.
Mm-hmm.
Jett.
Same thing. Sprinting.
You're able to get just about where Xander is. Blueberry.
Have I noticed whether Kingsley or Zephyr seem to be like slower, having more difficulty, stuff like that?
Zephyr is slower because he's shorter and he just got hit in the calf with an arrow.
Does Kingsley seem like weak, like he's all right, like keeping up?
The last time you saw Kingsley, he was terrible. He was exhausted. He could barely walk. He's looking much more like the Los Angeles Kingsley you know, who is active and can easily run.
I am going to bonus action wild shape into a warhorse.
Hell yeah.
Oh, shit.
And I'm going to stick my head down and scoop up Zephyr onto my back.
You're able to grab Zephyr. I'll say that's an action, but you still have your movement.
And then I'll run.
How far can a warhorse go?
60 feet.
60 feet. So you're at 160 with Zephyr on your back. And then Kingsley is going to sprint. You can actually see that Kingsley's a little bit further than you right now just because you had to take a second to grab Zephyr. but you know you're going to have no trouble keeping up. Xander, that is you again.
Keep on sprinting, baby.
So you're again right ahead. You're able to get a little bit further than Kingsley. This initiative 20. You guys look behind you. You can see that there seem to be 3 guards in particular who are running a lot faster than the horde of guards behind them. In this round, they moved about 100 feet towards you. The rest of the guards, you can see they are reloading. Blueberry, what's your passive perception as a warhorse?
16?
As you were kind of surveying the situation before you started running, you look back, and there is a balcony on this tower. Facing the southern edge, it kind of overlooks the rest of Elverath. And there's a woman here. She stood on that balcony. She has long hair dyed lavender.
Oh.
She dons black robes instead of chainmail or plate mail like you've seen so many of the other magistrate wear. Her red handkerchief she wears close to her neck as a choker. She has a large black cat with piercing eyes that crawls along her shoulders. The cat is missing one of its back paws. She holds a long staff that has a large ice blue crystal at the top of it.
It's so dope. It's so dope.
Sebastian,
Oh, we sprinting, baby.
you're at 290-ish.
Cool, so 300.
Jett, you are only about 20 feet in front of these guys who are much faster than you.
Okay. I mean, I'm going to keep sprinting.
Cool. You're at about 250.
Okay.
Blueberry,
So who's behind? I'm in last right now, right?
you're in last right now.
And who's behind in front of me? That was a confusing sentence.
Kingsley, but he's going right after you. You've noticed that right now Jett had the least of a head start.
Okay. Could I also scoop him up if a warhorse has a carrying capacity of 540?
Hell yeah, because Zephyr's like 40 himself. But yeah, you can easily pick up Jett. You can't move any further on that turn, but you're at like 250 along with Xander and Jett.
Okay. I know this is not ideal, but I could go very far on the next turn.
Kingsley is going to sprint another round. And now, these 3 very fast guards are going to sprint. And they are able to catch up with the warhorse and Xander and start surrounding you. So one is right next to Xander, and the other 2 are next to warhorse Blueberry. They cannot attack this turn. Xander, it is your turn.
Jett, how much do you weigh, give or take?
Oh my God. How Vince is pulling a blank on how much he said Jett weighed in episode 1.
I'm also curious with the D&D Beyond, all the shit you are carrying.
I think it was 210, if I were to remember correctly.
I was about to say, I think it was 200 to something, so 210. And then my weight carried in D&D Beyond is 174 pounds.
Holy shit. All right. I'm not going to jump on that horse either. I'm just going to sprint.
Xander, you're about 370. Xander, you finish your sprint. You're starting to get tired. Ahead of you in the pass, about 400 feet towards the lift, you can see an icy cloud form. It is a 20-foot radius, 40-foot high column of ice starts shedding down onto the ground. You are not currently in it, but the entire area looks icy and hazardous.
Great.
Did I see a hot girl do that?
Hell yeah, you saw Hot Girl do that.
It's in front of me.
If you were to sprint, you would get into this. The cloud has already started to dissipate. It is just what is left over on the ground.
Yeah, I'm a good chunk ahead, I think.
Kingsley and Xander are ahead of you, and then everyone else is on the warhorse behind you. So you are soon enough going to be in last.
Yeah, we're gonna sprint.
You're at 300. You get to 400. And I need a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage.
Yeah.
So did he go into the ice?
He's about to.
Go for it, baby. Just do it.
We're gonna go for it.
Can you go around?
This pass it's basically 2 mountains.
Oh, it fills the space. Okay.
Okay.
Dex save, disadvantage, yeah.
Okay, that's a 10. That's a 10, and I'm gonna use a luck point for one last roll. So my slippy slidey Converse, they don't got a lot of traction, but 14.
14 fails.
Fuck!
Oof. Sebastian, you fall prone at the 410 mark. And you're going to take 10 piercing damage as you fall on these icicle spikes that are covering the ground.
Oh, shit.
Yikes.
Jett, you're up. You're on a warhorse now. There are 2 guys next to you, as well as another guy that was just very sad that Xander ran away from him.
So is he within... Could he swing from the horse?
Yeah, if he wants to.
Okay. Yeah, we'll reach over from the side and try to take a swing at the guy on our left, I guess.
I don't know how mounted combat works, so I'm just going to say you attack like normal. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's normal.
Okay. 16 to hit.
That hits.
9 damage.
You actually are able to take this one guy out.
Nice.
Non-lethally take him out. You bashed in his helmet really good and gave him a concussion.
Okay, all right.
Blueberry,
I'm going to sprint.
you're at 250. You can take both Jett and Zephyr all the way to the lift.
Do we take opportunity attack from that one guy that was left?
Nope.
Because he sprinted.
Oh, because he sprinted. Cool.
I will say, so you can go 150 feet, and then there is the ice.
I'll run through.
Give me a dex save with disadvantage.
Disadvantage? 9.
9's not enough.
Okay, what happens with that?
You're going to fall prone, and you are going to take 12 piercing damage as you fall.
What about everyone else?
Zephyr and Jett, you're going to get flung from the horse. Give me a normal dex save to see if you can't land on your feet. Zephyr super passes.
Shit. Yeah, it's only 5.
You are also going to fall prone, and you're going to take 8 piercing damage.
Oof.
God.
Boys. Oof.
Kingsley is going to run 70 feet. He is going to stop moving there. He's not going to enter the ice. These guards this time are going to, again, sprint, and they're going to get in front of you, Xander. They're also going to be right on the edge of this ice storm, along with Kingsley and Blueberry. They are the only 2 guards left. There are a bunch behind you that are kind of like running, but they're not running very fast. And you can see that they are setting up to take more crossbow shots.
What distance am I at, and what distance are they at?
You're at 350. They're at 375. Everyone else is at 400.
I'd have to kind of go through them to get past them.
Mm-hmm. But the same thing that happened last time, they had already used their reactions.
9 damage killed the other guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to move as far forward as I can with my normal speed.
You're at like 370, so you would basically get to the line where the ice starts.
I'll be there with whoever's on the edge there, if anyone. And I will... Can I still move the hex? It lasts for an hour.
Yeah, I think you technically can, as long as you're moving it onto someone who's in range of you.
Perfect. All right, so I'll move the hex onto the guy on my left. And I'll raise the arcane pistol and fire an eldritch blast through that. 25.
Definitely.
Ooh. All right. So that's 13 damage with that one. 19 total. So I was almost max damage.
I think that's more than the maximum health these cards can even
Incredible.
have on that team. That guy's done. There's only one guard left.
Oh, and every time I've changed the hex over, it's been another fuck you.
That is a slew of crossbow shots, though these are coming from much further away. Everyone has advantage on this dex save.
I'm prone.
Yeah, same.
Same.
You're right. Give me normal dex saves.
All right.
Okay.
If I got a 20, can I protect one of them? Like a nat 20, I mean?
Did you?
I did.
Heck yeah.
You can give someone a +1.
Ooh, okay. Let's see who needs it.
Actually, I don't. Prone, movement, blah, blah, blah. Disadvantage on attack rolls. Attack rolls have advantage, but nothing about saving throws. So I think prone saving throws are the same.
Just everybody gets
Okay.
advantage. You get advantage because they're so far away.
Oh, okay. Thank God.
Okay, so 21.
15.
13.
I'm giving my 1 to Sebastian.
Actually, the DC is 14, so I'm Okay, Sebastian, it's your turn. You're at like 410, 90 feet to go, but you are on this difficult terrain that is very owie.
If I choose to sprint, do you consider that halved the sprint, or do you take...
If you take the dash action and go half movement, you will not have to save, but you can only go like 30 feet. Sprinting will not allow you to get rid of difficult terrain, so you will 100% have to make the dex save with disadvantage. If you walk normally, it's a normal dex save. If you dash and go half movement, you can go 30 feet. You would be able to get to the edge of this ice if you dashed.
Let's do that.
So you're at about 440 right now.
Am I off the ice?
One more step.
Okay. I better not fucking fall on this last step.
No, I'm not going to make you do another check.
Okay.
Jett, you're up.
So I have to stand up, and then I'm going to carefully walk 15 feet.
You could do the same thing I did.
Yeah, if you want to dash, you'll be able to go stand up for 15 and then half of 45, which would be 20. So I'll give you 20 feet of movement if you want to do that.
Yeah, I'll just do the dash.
So you're halfway through this ice. Blueberry.
What's Kingsley doing?
Kingsley is next to you, and he has this guard behind him. He's like turned around with his dagger out, kind of looking around frantically.
I'm gonna scoop him up and run. I'm prone though, so I gotta give up. I gotta scoop him up.
So you take 30 feet of movement to stand up.
Yeah.
Action to grab him.
Yeah.
And then how far are you going?
I guess I can only go 30 feet, eh?
Yeah, if you go 30, you will have to do normal dex save. If you just go 15 and you walk with difficult terrain, you won't have to make a dex save.
Oh, I didn't know there was something I could do before to not make the dex save.
Well, when you're sprinting, you can't, because you take the sprint action to get away from everybody the first time.
But I wonder how far I would have gotten with dash. That would have been really far anyways. I should have just dashed. I didn't know there was a way to not... Okay.
I actually think you would have gotten the same distance.
Yeah, and people wouldn't have fallen and gotten hurt and gotten prone. So I'm gonna go half speed.
So you move 15 more with Kingsley atop. Zephyr is able to make it to the other end of the ice. He's at like 475. He's through this mountain pass. That is this one guard's turn. He's able to run up. Xander, you're closest. This time, he doesn't need to take a dash or anything. He can just run up. That is a 22 to hit. That's only 2 damage. I rolled min damage.
Thank God.
How much health did you have left?
I had 20, so it's fine. But I just don't want to get
Yeah,
fucked
he's
up.
set. He got lay on hands.
Yeah, that's right. It's Jett who's very...
Yeah. I'd be a
Yeah.
hurting boy.
Got 4 health.
Wow, yeah. How the hell did you know?
I'm good at math.
Xander, that's your turn.
Bonus action, move the hex to this guy. Another Eldritch Blast with gun time. 18.
Hits.
8 force plus 5 necrotic.
That's enough.
Nice.
Yeah.
This guy goes sliding across the ice. You got 30 feet of movement.
All right. What Xander wants to say in this moment is, I'm taking up the rear, but what he actually says is, I'm taking it up the rear.
Wonderful.
Thank you for that.
just to throw a little bit of flavor in there. And then I will do the half speed to not need to dex.
That is another round of crossbow bolts. Everyone but Zephyr and Sebastian, you're far enough away. Gonna have to make dex saves with advantage.
Dirty 20.
18.
You got this, Jett.
Oh, please. Rolled the same thing twice again.
Oh, God.
So that's a 6. So 8.
You're taking...
Oh, no. Okay, I want a cutting words that, please.
It's not an attack roll.
You can cutting words the damage, right?
Yeah, I can cutting words damage. Attack roll, ability check, or damage roll.
That's dope as hell.
It is my last bardic inspiration slot.
If you can save him from falling down right now...
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
5. Fuck off, you icy bitch!
His words cut through this arrow before it hits Jett. Sebastian, that's your turn. You're at the very edge of this area of ice.
I'm at 470, right?
You're at 450.
I will use the dash action. I'm getting to the lift. I know we have to light a fire, but I know everyone has to be here, so I'm just gonna wait.
Yeah, I'm gonna explain that a little bit more as the rest of the people get there.
Yeah.
If you want to use your bonus action or your object interaction to grab one of these flares in a box you see.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Jett, that's you. You are halfway through the ice.
Yeah, we're going to go slow, use our dash.
You're able to get out of the ice and a little bit further.
Okay. How far away am I?
You are at 475.
Okay, so I can make it next.
Blueberry, you got Kingsley on your back.
Going slow, but dashing.
So you have to take 50 feet of movement to get out, and you have 120 total with the dash action.
Yeah, but I gotta go.
So it's 25 total to get out of it, so that's 50. So then you have another 110. So you're able to get all the way to the lift.
Fuck yeah.
Then yes, sweet.
That's Zephyr. Zephyr's able to get there.
Oh.
There are no guards left. Xander, you're 20 feet into this thing.
Am I the only one that's not at the lift?
Jett is very close.
So I could go 30 feet, and then would I still be in the ice?
So if you dash to go 30 feet, you can get out of the ice.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll do the dash to safely go 30 feet.
You guys are out of range of these arrows. You hear a lot of screaming. All these guys are running at you now. This is the Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End with the jar of dirt. Or something. I don't remember that movie at all.
I think it's the second one.
The second movie when he's running with the jar of dirt.
Yeah, it's that scene though. Sebastian, you're there. Do you want to do anything?
Prepping an action for the second Xander's foot hits this platform, I'm lighting this flare up.
Jett, yeah, you're able to get all the way over here.
Yeah, I'm doing my Jar Jar Binks run all the way to the lift.
Xander, you're able to make it on your next turn as well.
Would it just be a dash to get there?
Yeah.
Well, then I'll turn around and try and do bonus action hex towards anyone I can with just a final fuck you.
It feels like something connects with one of them.
Can you give us a good old fuck you?
Fuck you!
Finally arrive at the Great Lift. This whole contraption is connected together by a large crane-like tower that holds this base area together. And this seems to be what's holding the pulley systems attached for moving the lift in either direction. The lift itself is up a flight of stairs that leads to a docking area, and it has these wooden railings on 3 sides. This thing is made up of massive tree trunks that have been cut and shaved down to be planks for this, again, absolutely massive platform. You head up the stairs and you're able to get up here. Sebastian, there is this box full of these flare-like things. You grabbed one and you're ready to use it. But as a reminder, since it's been a while, Zephyr told you that once everyone is on the lift to use the fire launcher thing, he also specifically stated for you to grab any of the others so that the guards could not again signal to the base of the mountain.
Jett, can you grab this box of flares?
Give it to me. Let's go. I'm throwing it over the edge.
Just take it with you, bro. Just grab the whole box.
No, I want to get rid of it. I want no chances.
We can drop it off the side of the lift.
Bang!
This lift begins moving with a jolt as the pulleys around start turning. The few guards that were left are just getting past the ice storm. It doesn't take long before you're out of earshot from this craziness, and you're being bombarded by cold winds from all directions. There is currently only 3 of these walls up, though you can see that there is another wall dangling on the other side. Seems like they pull one wall down to allow for loading and unloading.
I'm an elf now, and I'm pulling that up somehow. I thorn whip it up.
You thorn whip it up and into latch, and it feels a little less breezy, a little safer. The lift sways lightly in the breeze, though it is rather large, so it does not move much other than downward as it is being pulled. Every couple hundred of feet, there's another one of these support structures that are holding up these ropes. You descend far enough down the mountains to no longer be up in the clouds. From here, you can see for miles in all directions. Directly south of you is a large sea, and you can see multiple settlements on the coast. East, you see a hilly area where you walked through before, and you know Duford to be located near here. West, there's another set of mountains across a small inlet from the same sea you saw to the south. Just barely west of you, more straight down from you, is a large waterfall coming out of the mountains. Think Niagara Falls. And from here, it looks like this ride is going to take some time. About an hour.
Short rest. Short rest.
Short rest.
So you guys take your short rest, enjoying the view of the waterfall below. The first time you've been calm and just away from people for a while. I mean, you got the world ahead of you.
Oh, we're alive.
And for today, that's a wrap.
Good Lord.
Holy shit.
Hype.
What a goddamn journey that was. My God.
I'm stressed.
Thanks, everybody. Goodbye.
Bye.
I can't wait to give Kingsley a hug next episode.
Thank you all so much for listening. Want to hear all about the chaos that ensued during our prison break? Learn more about how the prison was set up, our inner thoughts on the episode, and behind-the-scenes info you won't get anywhere else? Head on over to patreon.com/castparty to become an official part of our cast and crew. You'll receive access to our community Discord where we host live listening parties with all of us on the release night of every Cast Party episode. Kingsley's trying to tell us about all the chicken sandwiches and stuff in the prison. It's kind of messing with the vibe here. Can you take care of him, please? Access to all sorts of crazy and engaging bonus content, discounts, and entry into our merch giveaway that we do at the end of every single Cast Party episode. Speaking of, this episode's merch giveaway winner is Allison. I heard Allison runs an awesome podcast called The Hoot with her sister, so you better be checking that out. All that and so much more can be found at patreon.com/castparty. Thank you all again for listening, and we'll see you in 2 weeks to see what happens when we get off this lift. See ya! 10.
That was very sexual.
Sorry. It was supposed to be like a eh.
It was more like a 10.
Man, I'm gonna miss Pastel. We saw a lot here, dude. Bowling night, a roaring fire, and a whole frickin' revolution, man. What a week.
Yeah, dude. Remember when Kobe hit me over the dome with that bottle at the bowling night brawl? Quite the arm on that dude, let me tell you.
Yeah, I'm still shocked you didn't get knocked out from that. Like, damn, you must have been in a lot of fights growing up to be able to take a frickin' bottle to the head.
Yeah, my best friend Sandy taught me some tricks. It's easier than it looks, honestly.
Interesting. Okay. I've actually never been in a fight before we got to Fendrea. It's weird, man. Like, one of my closest friends growing up, Apollo, they always taught me to just stay calm and forget about what people think of me. They help me get through a lot of the bullying. I miss them like crazy. I gotta reach out to them when we get home. It's been a while.
So, like, peace, tranquility, man, it's all nonsense. There can never really be peace in this world. Well, like our world, not here. Well, maybe, I don't know. You know what I mean. I've been listening to this podcast hosted by Kid Chaos, and they've been saying there's really no point in trying to be peaceful because no matter what, someone, somewhere is trying to cause a little chaos. So I guess, might as well be me, right? Have a little fun with it.
Yeah, I guess I see where you're coming from. I don't know. I guess I just don't have it in me to be chaotic, as much as I'd like to be. I get this burning rage inside me sometimes, and I just want it to burst. That's why my bandmate in Black Tie Optional, her name was Ash. We wrote a song together about just letting loose all that pent-up aggression, I don't know, it's good to let it out sometimes. Huh?
Have you guys tried Dante's cornbread? Oh, wait. Oh, I'm sorry. Somebody stole all my free samples. Have any of you seen Ebab Flo? He was really into the cornbread. Whatever. I don't get paid enough for this. I'm just gonna go home. Soldier! What are you doing?
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
Joshua! You are such a disgrace. You slept through the brawl that happened that allowed a prisoner to escape.
Oh shit, I am sorry, boss. I didn't mean to. It was my birthday and all I did
Nonsense! You may not speak to me like that. No excuses. Why can't you be more like Ebab Flo? Always doing everything I ask before I even ask it. It's like he can read my mind. Or like Rosendo, a soldier like no other. He can wield a spear better than anyone here. He could have fought off those intruders with his eyes closed.
Sir, I am sorry. I didn't mean to have anyone end up like Jesky Fire over there. Burnt to a crisp is not the way I would want to go. I was told Eric 5 and Saint E Love would take care of the guard duty while I was partying. But they got all competitive over a game of shuffle checkers and it was just a mess.
I told them no more shuffle checkers. After Sean De Jesus won the shuffle checker tournament last year, he wouldn't shut up about it for 6 months. I cannot go through that again. Now clean this up. You'll be the one scrubbing my feet later as punishment for your failures.